Hello and welcome. Hope you're having a good evening. This topic is named If in Doubt, Don't. What does this mean? Every time, the Lord is big on principles, right? Rules, laws, and principles. Every time in life, we're faced with having to make choices, decisions in our daily life, day-to-day choices, and sometimes real major decisions that usually do come once in a while in our life. And there is this principle that I have learned, and it says if you are in doubt, don't go forward in that decision. If you are having doubts, it means it's a red light type of thing. So what that means is that it is not the right decision at all and you should never make that decision, or it is just not the right timing for it, and the timing will come at the appointed time of the Lord. Remember, our timing is not God's timing. God is a God of prophecy, and whenever He tells us about the future, He's far-sighted, a lot more far-sighted than we are. So He may show us or tell us regarding something that's going to happen years or even decades, or in some cases even hundreds of years into the future, well past our own lifetime. He did it with the prophets, and He did it with the prophets, with the people of the Bible. Sometimes He can reveal just ordinary people, things that are going to take place in the near or far future. So this is something that the Lord has taught me, that when we're not sure, regarding a fairly important decision, we're not talking about what am I going to have for breakfast today, what clothes should I put on today. Don't get me wrong, those are very important decisions, as survival, health, and safety should be at the top of our list each day, right? But we're talking, those are relatively easy decisions to make, especially if we're health focused. So regarding a more important or possibly a major decision in our life, the Lord doesn't want us to go into anything blindly. He really wants us to take the time to consider, meditate, think upon it, consider all points. Better yet, write them down. If the decision involves is just one person by himself, he should take it in prayer to the Lord. Hopefully he has some mentors who he can counsel with, and those mentors abide in the Lord. Like they're people that genuinely seek, love, and obey the truth in their own life. If this decision is a two-person or a group decision, then this has to be discussed among all individuals involved in this decision, and of course, without neglecting prayer to the Lord, because ultimately He's the one that knows all things and has all truth, because He is all truth. So He's perfect truth, complete truth. And whenever we are faced with a major decision in our life, we are to really put down, all the pros and cons, really consider it, get another perspective so that it'll help us see it from a different angle, and so that we will be properly equipped to make the right decision. And sometimes the right decision is not making a decision. And sometimes we have to go forward in something, but we have to consider everything. Do I have the resources? Is it the right timing? What will this entail? What problems am I going to run into? What unexpected things can come up, as they always do in life? If I run into obstacles that me or my partner or my group were not able to meet those challenges, Who do I or who do we go to for help? These are all things to consider when making important decisions in our life. Okay, so anytime that something is murky or unclear or clear as mud, do not proceed forward. It is foolish, right? There's a verse in scripture that says, before you begin building, count the cost. Do you have all the resources or all the materials that you need to finish building or to follow up and follow through to the end on that decision? It goes for anything. It's a universal principle. Count the cost. You know, is this in alignment with your values? Is it in alignment with your God-given purpose and the path that you're supposed to be on, if you do know you're on the right path? Is this all in alignment? You know, and if you go to God in prayer, He's always going to reveal to you in your heart. Sometimes you can take small steps. You know, we can take like small steps and say, okay, let's take small steps toward this, and then see, you know, is this, are we gonna, you know, are we gonna have peace about this decision? Are we gonna, you know, if we take small steps, is this gonna be a source of true joy, you know, or am I just lying to myself? So these are some things to consider when you're making an important decision. And always go to God for everything, but hopefully you have at least one person, more than one trustworthy person who you can really go to and just run your idea by, just run your concern by, your question, your issue regarding this decision, so that you can get a second, third, fourth opinion and so on. Okay, so hope that helped, and have a wonderful day.